All right, it's recording now. Welcome back to another edition of the ASSHAT Podcast.
ASSHAT Podcast.
My name's Jay.
Oh yeah, me. I'm here too.
That's RT.
I guess I'm here. Are we
that's-
all really here?
Let's go back. Here we are again, doing another episode of the ASSHAT Podcast.
ASSHAT Podcast.
Have we mentioned that this is the ASSHAT Podcast?
ASSHAT
Does anyone know that this is the ASSHAT Podcast?
Is anybody even listening? At least two.
Yeah, at least we know two people are
Our
listening.
listeners have doubled.
So I guess we'll start off the show with a word from our fans. Yes, we do have fans. We found this out.
Two of them.
At least two of them. If I can fucking find this goddamn thing.
Disclaimer: one of them is Corey Simon.
We're
No. Okay, first of all, we got a comment from M, who is
Angie's friend.
Yeah, Angie's friend, your wife's friend. Just
your
wondering
friend. She's friends with a letter.
she asks, or she says, just wondering if RT knows that someone named their baby girl hashtag.
It makes me so angry hearing that too. It's like, what moron would do that? I want to find that person and I want to abuse that person.
Well, she also says that seems like something you should totally be aware of. She thought the podcast was hilarious. Only complaint is that It's Not a Tumor was played way too much. Well, you know what, M? I'm banning you from the show. So...
Yeah, M, don't you ever come back on this show again. Ooh, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of information about M.
Okay.
M promised me that if her and Ange ever hang out in person, because M lives in Texas, that they'd touch naked boobs.
Woo!
Wicked.
Yeah.
Boob touch.
I mean, that never happened. That was never discussed.
We're starting recording now.
Yeah, we're just recording now.
We're getting in
Beep.
trouble. Yeah, the people upstairs are
She
getting
can
us in
hear
trouble.
everything you say.
Pay no mind to the voice behind the curtain.
Oh shit! I just scratched that thing bad. Sorry, folks.
All right, so the next comment we got was from someone named Clark Balmer. You guys ever hear him?
Yeah, Superman's alter ego.
Oh, okay. He says, my son's cousin's son told me that he was listening to this podcast.
Wait, let's try to figure that out.
My son's
cousin's
son.
So what's the relation to the first person there?
It's
It would
Uncle.
be. Wouldn't it
It's
be
still
his
uncle.
It's
right?
his
Wouldn't it-
nephew's
yeah.
son. That's his nephew's
Whatever.
son.
This is Corey.
It would be
we
his
know
nephew's
this is
son.
Corey.
Yeah.
I was listening to the podcast. So, like any parent, I listened with him. Spelled listen wrong. At least the first 4 minutes. There's no room for that nonsense. Nonsense is spelled wrong. In my house. Apparently, the whole youth group had heard this. Wait until I tell the pastor. Pastor is spelled wrong. Your fathers must be ashamed. Well, Corey Simon, our fathers are ashamed.
Very much so.
You
Every
know-
day.
Corey lives in Texas. If he and I ever hang out, we'll touch boobs for you, RT, if you want.
Can I get in on that?
Oh, my God.
Yeah, we'll all touch
you
boobs.
touch one to him, he
He
touches
lives-
one to me, and I touch my last one to you.
I want to touch boobs with everyone in Texas.
Also, we found out this week that our good friend Pani is actually finally listening to the podcast.
Pani, you're listening!
So here's a shout out to Pani.
You, Pani,
Yeah.
stop sending me giant pictures of spiders.
Scaring RT. Yeah. You're scaring him.
It's not cool.
It's not cool.
I don't like
It's
spiders.
not cool.
Spiders make me throw up. I get so scared.
You son of a bitch.
Oh, Jesus. We're not even 10 minutes in.
I know.
I'm going to start sending you pictures of spiders.
Don't send me pictures. I'm going to send you pictures of something you don't like.
I don't really like spiders, but I don't think they would make me throw
I'm going to
up.
send you pictures of people dumping root beer into the drain.
That doesn't bother me.
Wow.
I'm off soda.
Oh.
Remember?
Yeah, he's also.
Remember podcast number 1?
Oh, shit.
Did that one ever make it to air, or is that one was that on the banned one?
That was the banned
one that was too hot
Yeah.
for TV.
That's the one we only send to our special fans.
Well, there was some little things I want to talk about. I was reading today that Eric Bischoff may be returning to wrestling in a big way.
What is he doing?
I don't know. I don't know because he was so aloof about it.
Love that word. Love the word aloof.
Aloof. He was basically in a I know RT's gonna love this, a Twitter exchange. Somebody was asking him questions.
Shut up, it's stupid already.
And he was responding with pretty much. They were asking him if he was going to do anything with wrestling, and he said, "Just stay tuned." And they were asking, that you revolutionized wrestling when you were in WCW, and then again when you were on Monday Night Raw. and he's pretty much saying, yeah, it's going to happen all over again. So he's going to do big things
For
again.
all of our fans who are dummies,
Yeah.
let's just remind them who Eric Bischoff is.
I don't.
Yeah, are you talking about yourself?
No, I'm talking about our dummy fans, all two of them, Corey and M. So
Eric Bischoff.
Listen up, M, you idiot.
M and Corey, sit down and shut up for a second. We're going to school you on who Eric Bischoff is. So go ahead, Bill. Tell him who's.
He was the president of WCW
Before it collapsed.
before it collapsed.
I think it would help. I think it would help them more if you described what he looked like physically.
He
He was a short guy. He had kind of squinty eyes. He had dark hair.
Was he a fat bald guy?
RT,
with a
you're
ponytail?
talking about yourself. No, that's Paul Heyman. You're talking about yourself. Could you just pull it up on the screen so we
Yeah,
can see
I'll
it?
do it.
Because
I have no idea.
you're not talking about our fans. You're talking about yourself.
I just don't remember who these people. Oh, but hey, I'll give you,
You don't
some
need
hot
to
news.
remember who people are.
I'll give you some hot news. I heard a wrestler's coming. Oh, this guy!
Yeah, that's
This
Eric
guy's
Bischoff.
great.
Yeah. So he's coming.
Oh, he wrote that book, and he's just awesome to listen to
How did you know he wrote a book? Why is that what you know about him?
because he wrote that great book.
I read his book. It stunk.
No, it was good. You can't read, Bill. You were looking at it, you were like, what do these symbols mean?
There's the one with the hook, and then there's the one that's a circle with the slash through it. That doesn't make any
What's
sense.
up with that? What's up with this weird O?
It's always-
Yeah, but no, the wrestler, I heard he's coming back, and I heard this is legit, too. Chris Benoit.
Oh, my
No,
God.
He's coming back, guys. He should be back next week. He should be back to wrestling.
God,
Yeah.
you're the worst.
You remember that theme song? What was his theme
God,
song?
no,
How
I'm
did it
not
go?
saying that's too
You
hot
don't
for
re-
TV.
Gonna kill my wife, gonna kill my kids.
No, dickhole.
Is he coming back?
No! I'm pretty sure he's back. I'm pretty sure they dug him up, they shove a stick up his ass, they bring him out to the ring.
There's no holding me back.
From killing my wife and my kids and me.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
We're
You're
sensitive.
under attack.
And by your, I mean my wife and my kids and me, yeah.
Look up Chris Benoit, everyone.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Just in case you don't know.
Anyway.
There's a movie about him coming
Oh, yeah,
out.
there is a movie about it.
Yeah.
Oh, God, rated R, right?
Well,
It's
yeah,
super
it's-
gory.
Oh, my God.
I think it's going to be more dramatic than gory. But
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
going
know,
to be
that
more
was-
dramatic than gory.
Chris
Liv
Benoit,
Schreiber's
played by the
playing him.
transporter. His
Jason
kids,
Statham.
Yeah, his kids are going to be played by Vin Diesel. Who's that woman fighter? Didn't he have a daughter, too?
I don't.
Whatever. All action stars. It's going to be all action stars. It's going to be 8 hours long. Rated R. It's going to be the Expendables 8. That's what it is.
Well, that was uncomfortable. Another thing I want to talk about, the Jessica Jones trailer came out. Have you seen it?
It's
didn't
like
see
8
that.
seconds, and she's
No. Like a brand new full-length Jessica Jones
Bullshit.
trailer. You see the Purple Man. You see Luke Cage and her interactions with him. And
Is
all
it
that?
that? Is it the one that's like a minute and they're in the bar and everyone's beat up in the bar?
No,
Oh, it's like a legit trailer.
it's like a legit trailer.
Oh no, I didn't. I had no idea, but I don't use the internet.
Yeah, I know.
so,
Well, look
okay.
it up. Look it up when you get a chance.
Did you see the Preacher trailer?
Yeah.
I can't wait.
I know.
I can't
oh,
wait.
That
God,
looks
I'm so
good.
excited.
RT,
Yes.
give I want because I need a little bit of a refresher too. Give people some of the
The Preacher
Yeah.
is by Grant Morrison. No.
No.
Garth Ennis.
Garth Ennis,
Thank you.
yeah,
I
Garth
know
Ennis.
he's a weird dude. Garth Ennis, super vulgar, super violent. A man is possessed by the spirit of when an angel and a demon breed, and it produces this being that has the exact same powers as God, and it gives the man the voice of God, and whatever he says happens. If he says burn, you burn. And it's just amazing. It's
At one
really
point,
good.
doesn't he tell like somebody to go fuck himself? And he
Oh,
goes,
and the guy that we're going to see that happen in the if not the first episode, the first season. The guy's going to rip his own penis off and shove it up his ass. And
how do
that
you
is
know that's
the
gonna
dad,
happen?
because that's the dad of Arseface, and he's already been cast, and Arseface has already been cast, and that's the reason Arseface is even in the story, because the dad tells Arseface, "You need to go get revenge." Takes his gun out of his holster and shoots himself. And Arseface, goes.
I actually just reread it not too long. Over the
so
summer, I
good.
reread
It's
the
so-
series. It is
Yeah.
great.
Hairstar has been cast. Cassidy's been
Mm-hmm.
cast. The Tulip has been cast. So many characters have been cast. They haven't yet gotten to the really good stuff like Jodie. Jodie
Mm-hmm.
is one of the best. God, I'm excited.
It's going to be. I mean, what they did with The Walking Dead, where they moved away from what the comics are. It's not going to be the linear story of it, but it's going to be just as good.
I really hope they don't move too far because I don't like The Walking Dead. I didn't like Walking Dead comic book. I don't like The Walking Dead show.
Where did you stop? You stopped at season 2, I assume?
I stopped halfway through season 2. They were already on the farm. They discovered the barn full of zombies.
Yeah. You have to get past that part with this, where they finally break out of the barn, and then from there the series really goes.
Why should I have to fight through a shitty season? The show should never have a shitty season. But I'm saying though. But I'm not. The show sucks. If you have that, if the show's that bad, where it's like, just skip that part. No, the show's bad. I'm not going to do it.
You did that for Lost.
No, I liked those seasons until the show was over, and it's like, oh my god, seasons 3, 4, and 5 don't actually matter. Only 1, 2, and 6 matter.
Yeah.
So I still watched them and loved them.
Yeah.
It wasn't until afterwards I was like, wait a second, half of this show doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So, no, totally different.
Okay.
Totally fucking different.
Well, let's just talk about our TV reviews, since we're already on.
Oh my god, I'm so mad at what's the British girl on S.H.I.E.L.D.?
Her name is... So we're talking about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Oh god, I'm so mad. Oh, banging that astronaut.
No, that wasn't... She was there for months.
Fuck her! So what? Keep that shit in your pants, you slut! That British guy...
Oh my god!
Honestly, as soon as she started making out with that guy, my first thought was, you know what, other British person on this show? You should just give up.
Fitz! How do you love this show if you don't know anybody's name?
I don't know anyone. I don't know your name. I know Bill's name, I know my own name, I know my wife's name, and I know your name.
You just told me you didn't know.
Whatever, shut up. And I was like, Fitz, just give up. Leave that slut to die on that planet with that astronaut, okay? She's awful. He's throwing his life away. He's going to the Middle East to fucking meet with terrorists to get a slip of paper that says what? Who knows? And she's off banging an astronaut, making meals out of moss and beans and squid monsters in a puddle. No, it's bullshit. And now he's... again, being the better man, he's going to go rescue this astronaut for her so she can, fuck this guy some more in their secret mountain headquarters?
I didn't understand any of that.
I know, right, Bill?
That wasn't a review of the show, I don't think.
No, that was just pure rage.
I don't know. I saw the previously on, I forget what I was watching, whatever was on my television. I saw the previously on S.H.I.E.L.D. It's not for me.
No, it's good.
It's not for me.
It's so good.
Have you been watching anything? Have you been watching that new Walking Dead series, Fear the Walking Dead?
Oh, that was good. That was really good.
Does it take place on an airplane? One of my clients at work kept trying to convince me the show takes place
No, there's some internet thing that they're doing that's on an airplane.
Zombies on a plane?
Yeah, there's some internet thing. I think it's an internet show that there's
It's like a mini show.
Like little 1 minute. I didn't follow it. I mean, maybe one day I'll sit down and watch it, but no, there was another one that takes place in Los Angeles.
Remember how that show, The Guild, with Felicia Day?
Loved The Guild.
Remember how that was just like a 15-minute episode series on the internet? That's kind of what that is, the airplane. It's probably going to be like an hour and a half long by the time it's all done, but it's just that.
Now tell me, this Fear the Walking Dead, someone at work was talking about it, and I was eavesdropping because that's what I do.
Yeah.
And that sounds good, actually. That's pre-zombie apocalypse, right? That's like the doors. That's the doors of the zombie flood opening.
Yeah, it's day 1.
That sounds cool. That I like the sound of.
It was good. It was really good. I liked it a lot.
Well, tell us about it. Don't just say I liked it a lot. Say why you liked it. What happened? What was good? Is that stupid sheriff and his idiot friend in it?
No, it's all new characters. What I like about it is it takes place in the city, and it kind of morphs like the riots that you see in everyday life nowadays. So, the people that march against the police and stuff, because all they see is police shooting down homeless people, like moping around in the streets and stuff like that. And then they think cops are just killing people and everything, but really they're doing what they have to do before you find out what's actually going on in the world. And so there's a lot of riots, a lot of seeing society break down is a lot. It's
Spoiler
really
alert.
cool.
Zombie apocalypse happens afterwards.
Yeah.
That's it.
They don't call them zombies. That's one thing I can respect about The Walking Dead is everyone's like, it's a zombie show. They've never said the word zombie once.
You have to imagine it's a world where they've never had a movie about zombies.
Yeah, almost all those things are, except for what's that show? That's Z Nation. In that show,
thumbs down.
Zombies are an actual they know what zombies are.
Yeah, they say zombie. Yeah, but in most situations. Yeah, it's a world where zombie books or movies... Oh, my God, speaking of zombies, I just heard they're going to make a sequel to World War Z. Right? I know. Good. You couldn't see it, but John McClure just rolled his eyes.
First of all, let me. All right, it's time for the fucking movie review. World War Z was a great book. It was a book that was about. It was a writer who was going around interviewing people after the zombie apocalypse happened, and he was just interviewing them about their respective stories. You could have done a great film where it was him going around interviewing these people on tape, and you see them like giving their confessional, and in the middle of their confessional,
it cuts to the
the actual live action story. And you could have done a film, a 2-hour or 3-hour film that was just that. Instead, they're like, hey, let's kind of take all these maybe things that happened in the book
and make it suck.
You could have. That movie would have been a good movie if you didn't call it World War Z. You called it Attack of the Weird Virus that turns people into zombies.
Yeah, hey, Brad Pitt's in a zombie film and it's gonna suck. That's what we should have called it. So there were a couple of cool visuals. Israel.
Well, that was right out of the book.
Yeah, Israel.
That was right out of the book.
And the end. So,
and the end.
Yeah.
When
Otherwise,
the credits
that movie,
rolled?
Yeah, that was good. Otherwise, that movie blew. No, there was a really cool part.
I liked Philadelphia. I liked the whole opening Philadelphia scene.
I love to see Philadelphia get destroyed, or when Philadelphia is called Seattle.
No, that was in Surviving the Game.
I'm just saying I love that in movies. I love when it happens in movies, right?
I've never seen that happen in a movie.
You've never seen Surviving the Game?
Never saw Surviving the Game starring
Bullshit,
Ice-T?
you never saw Surviving the Game.
No, I don't
You
know
have
that.
to see that. It's
Surviving the Game!
It's so hysterical.
The end of the movie takes place in Philadelphia.
But it's
Seattle.
It's the skyline of Philadelphia, but it says on the
Real
bottom
big,
Seattle.
Seattle.
But it's obviously
If you look up the Wikipedia for the movie, it says at the very bottom, it goes, Philadelphia was mistakenly labeled Seattle in this film.
All right, well, I'll watch it.
You're never gonna watch it.
I'm gonna leave right now and go watch that movie.
You're such a piece of shit, Bill.
Oh man. So what? Anybody see any like new movies lately?
No.
You haven't watched anything with Ange?
No.
Everything I've heard, everything I keep reading on the internet is every movie that comes out this month flopped.
Yeah.
They've all been terrible.
Bradley Cooper, our hometown boy. Boom. That cooking movie sucked. There were more. They sucked.
Allegedly.
Yeah, I didn't
I
see
think
him.
Bradley Cooper's going to show up and sue us for saying the movie
You know
sucked.
what? Bring your pretty boy face down here and,
Yeah.
I guess, mock my terrible lifestyle.
Done. Done.
But you know, Bradley, if you come down here, we're pressing naked boobs together. You and me and Bill. Bill, say it.
Bradley Cooper, come down here and show me what a $100 bill looks like, please.
What?
Bill's never seen
I've
$100
never
bill.
seen a $100 bill before.
Well, also press your naked man breasts to Bill's.
Yeah, okay. Why not?
Because I've never seen that before.
Get them Cooper boobs out.
Oh
Cooper
God,
boobs.
those Cooper boobs.
His mother lives next door
Your
to
mother?
Ange's aunt. No, Bradley Cooper's mother lives next door to Ange's aunt, which makes Ange's mother obsessed with Bradley Cooper. Because, like, occasionally she sees him there. She's like, oh, I saw Bradley today. Don't fucking call him Bradley like you know him, you crazy stalker. What are you doing looking at your sister's window? You stare at this single old lady's house waiting for her son to stop by. Oh, God. Mop it up. Mop it up,
Oh
Chris.
my God. Ew. You're disgusting.
Just saying. It's my mother-in-law. I know when she leaves a snail trail. That's why
Oh
she got
my
leather
God.
seats in her car.
You're disgusting.
Mop it up. Mop it up, ladies. I know Bradley Cooper's hot.
Can we move on from this, please?
You know
Is there
what's-
anything else
well, you
to
know
talk
what?
about
You know,
today?
it's-
You know what's funny, though? Everyone's like, he's super hot. Watch that Sniper movie. He looks like Bill Mack in that Sniper movie, okay? Is Bill Mack hot?
Oh my God, Bill Mack. Are you Bradley Cooper?
Only in
wait,
that Sniper movie.
Let's back this up. Beep, beep, beep.
That was a
What
sound
do you
effect.
mean, is Bill Mack hot?
Well, I think you're hot, but I've never heard anyone else say it.
Well, I mean, if they're comparing me to Bradley Cooper, which is apparently the buzz out there, I guess I am. I mean, he's an attractive female.
What?
He's a man? With a name like Bradley?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, there's one Bradley that I find to be a manly man, and that's Bradley of Milton Bradley. It takes a lot of balls to make games.
It's another one of your jokes someone wrote. Oh, the game company. Your jokes are way too sophisticated.
That wasn't a joke. I just like Milton Bradley.
Oh, shut up. Your jokes are terrible.
General Mills.
Let's take this moment to take a quick commercial break and hear from our sponsors, the great folks at Vortex.
Vortex, they pay for all this.
They
It's
pay
their
for
fault.
all of this. So we'll be right back.
ASSHAT Podcast brought to you by Hi everybody, I'm Crazy Eddie. I'm a traveling vortex salesman. I sell lots of shit. You can buy my shit. You like ducks? How about trucks? I got ducks and trucks. Ducks and trucks. You like rocks? How about socks? I'll put rocks in your socks. Rocks and socks. You like cake? How about ham? You want to put ham in can? Ham! How about doors? You like floors? I take the floor, put the door in it. Doors and floors. You open up the door, no more floor. You should buy my stuff. How about apes? You like raping apes? I got a rape. You buy my rape.
Crazy Eddie is in no way affiliated with Vortex & Co. His products are not licensed and in no way make any sense. Please continue to purchase Vortex products and services.
I also got ape grapes, but they're essentially just ape testicles. They're just ape testicles.
Okay, we're back. That was great. That was great.
What an ad! I can't wait to buy that for my wife!
Yeah.
Whatever! I mean, that! that thing we just heard. I'm going to get one for Ange tomorrow. Well, Friday, when we get money, I'm going to get that for Ange. No, I'm going to go steal one tomorrow. I don't need to support
Doesn't
Vortex.
she control the money, so wouldn't she be getting it for herself?
No, not if I steal it. From Vortex.
Oh.
Yeah.
I see.
You going to steal one for Abby?
No. Abby, whatever that was, you don't deserve it.
Oh my God. That girl of yours with them giant boobs is a saint.
St. Bernard.
Oh. She's as pretty as a flower. A cauliflower.
She has the eyes of a hawk and the wisdom of an owl. That woman's for the birds.
No! Abby, I'm kidding. We all love you. We want you to come down here and let us gangbang you. Come on down. Speaking of gangbangs, when I got my ultrasound today, I think I know what it feels like to have someone come on your stomach. They don't just leave the ultrasound goo out to be room temperature anymore. They have a warmer for it. So the lady's there, and she's staying there, and she's this tiny little woman. She's shaking it with both hands like this, and then she goes all over my stomach with this hot goo. I swear to God, it took every ounce of strength not to make a lewd come on my chest joke to this lady ultrasound technician.
Nice.
You disgust me on every level.
On every single level.
Sorry.
Oh my God. I know what just feels like on my stomach. Darp.
Go get yourself an ultrasound.
I don't remember what the doctor said, but I got this funny story.
Hey, I do remember what they said.
Yeah.
You're not getting cut open today.
Yeah.
Maybe tomorrow.
Today.
Yeah.
They were very emphatic
They're
on
like,
today.
hey, maybe in a month, maybe in a year, but you're good to go home today, and please remember to eat something.
They're like, and don't forget the podcast. Yeah. Do a podcast and call me in the morning.
All right, so we're going to now move on to this segment that I came up with because I'm a genius.
Actually, I came up with this segment. John's lying to you. It was my idea. It's a whole thing about Australia.
Okay.
I had nothing to do with this segment. I don't want my fingerprints anywhere near this.
Okay. We call this segment
The Bill Mack Australia segment.
we call this segment Why the Fuck Would You Go to Australia? And we're going to play some appropriate music while this happens.
Cue the didgeridoo.
Ooh.
I'm playing that, by the way.
How are you playing that and talking to the microphone right now?
I'm talking...
Take the
I'm not
didgeridoo
playing.
away from your butt, Bill, and stop.
That's a didgeridoo. Playing a didgeridoo.
Oh, I love that joke. Ever tell you my fondue joke?
Let's get to Australia.
Okay. Some fun facts about Australia.
There are no fun facts about Australia. Australia's terrible.
Out of the 100 most dangerous animals in the world, 90 of them come from Australia.
Oh my God, wait, is that real?
Yes.
Is that true?
Why the fuck would you go to Australia?
Jesus. So wait, where are the other 10?
Who knows? Not Australia.
They're in the oceans around Australia, immediately surrounding Australia.
Yeah, isn't that great? There are 520 species of spiders in Australia. Why the fuck would you go to Australia?
It's a lot of different kinds of spiders for a little island. Well, it's not little, but for an island.
Once a year, it rains
Oh,
spiders.
yeah. It literally rains poisonous spiders there.
that are so venomous that one bite from them will kill you.
It's going to kill you. You're gonna
Why
die.
the fuck would you go to Australia? In Australia, there is a snail. Yes, a snail that is so venomous that if it were to bite you, you would vomit profusely until you got dehydrated, possibly died.
And I looked this one up too. That snail,
Why the fuck would you go to Australia?
It's an aquatic snail, and it only lives around the shorelines where people like to swim. So, like, what the fuck? Just saying.
They have those at Disney World, too.
Poisonous snails.
Poisonous snails around the pools.
In Australia, dragged away by crocodiles is a common cause of death. Behind cancer and heart disease is dragged away by crocodiles.
Number 3, dragged away by... I can't do it.
Dragged away by whatever.
Is that the...
Why the fuck would you go to Australia?
Is that the real-life wording on the death certificate?
Yeah,
It's dragged away by crocodile.
The doctor wrote it. Dragged away by crocodile.
Oh, shit, I did it again.
In most parts of Australia, during the summer, it can get to be 122 degrees Fahrenheit. Why the fuck would you go to Australia?
What temperature does water boil at?
212.
That's not that bad.
What is that in Kelvin?
It's 122 plus 5 or 363 or
Don't
something.
do the math.
If you know what it is in Kelvin, please call into the hotline right now.
And then show us your breasts.
Yes.
Another thing about Australia, Russell Crowe lives there, and you'll see him walking around on the streets. Why the fuck would you go to
He
Australia?
hits women with phones. And not just regular phones, rotary phones.
A Beautiful Mind was a fantastic movie.
So is Gladiator.
One part of the year, around the beaches of Australia, when the orca whales are breeding, they will chase great white sharks closer to Australia, and you are more likely to be murdered by sharks in Australia.
Australia is so bad. The marine life bullies. They bully each other.
Yeah. Koalas all have gonorrhea.
Oh my god.
Why the fuck would you go to Australia?
That's true, they do. Koalas have gonorrhea. So. Bill, you better stop bagging your pet koala.
In Australia, there is a snake. A snake that is venomous to people. If it bites you, you will die. Not only that, it goes out of its way to find people and kill them. Not to eat them, just to kill them. Why the fuck would you go to Australia?
The snake's a dick.
In Australia, people have to secure their houses, not from burglary, not from any sort of...
But from that fucking snake you were just telling me about.
Not from anything else other than dingoes. Because if dingoes smell an infant, they will try to break into your house and steal your infant. That is true. Why the fuck would you go to Australia?
Like Rocco?
Yes.
Rocco?
Exactly.
Rocco was
wasn't
a
dingo.
baby eater.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah, he was.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah, he was.
No, Rocco was a member of the B-52s who worked at the comic book store. And Bill, it means you would never be safe in Australia because you always smell like a baby.
I do.
Yeah.
I look like an ass.
There is a bird in Australia. It's called a cassowary. Have you ever seen a cassowary?
Nope. What's a cassowary?
That's a cassowary.
Oh, an emu,
It
right?
kind of looks like an emu.
It's a giant turkey.
It looks like a giant turkey. You know what the fucked up thing about these things are?
What?
Well, they're 6 foot tall. They run it up to 31 miles per hour. They can jump up to 5 feet.
Ooh.
They're also excellent swimmers, and they enjoy beating the shit out of people. These birds attack hundreds of people each year, and they've even killed people. Why the fuck would you go to Australia? The box jellyfish, which is one of the smallest jellyfish in the world, is deadly and will kill you, and it swims in the parts of the water in Australia where you would go swimming. Why the fuck would you go to Australia?
Well, not us, because we listen to this bit, so we're never going to go to Australia.
There's also...
I bought him a plane ticket there.
There's the stonefish, which is a fish that also swims in those areas, where if you were to step on it or get bitten by it, it's like getting hit with a sledgehammer. That's how painful its venom is.
Poisonous.
Yes.
Killer poisonous. Or
No,
painful?
just exceedingly painful.
Of the list of things you've named, the least worrisome.
Why the fuck would you go to Australia? The last and final item, which is probably the worst thing, there is a plant, a common plant in Australia called the suicide plant. It's called that because if you were to rub up against it, the pain is so severe and lasts for so long, the only relief is to kill yourself. There is no treatment for it. Why the fuck would you go to Australia? And that has been Why the fuck would you go to Australia?
I have a bit of
Thank
advice. New Zealand's right there. It's beautiful.
Yeah, just go to New Zealand.
They filmed all the Lord of the Rings and Hobbit movies there. It's wonderful. The people are nice.
Yeah.
That cute vampire movie we like that's so funny was filmed there.
Yeah.
I don't think anything poisonous lives there.
Yeah.
The fucking Shire's real and it's in New Zealand. I just when they offer to fly to Australia, say no. I'll take the next flight to New Zealand.
Yeah.
I feel like we just bashed that continent. I feel bad for those guys. They're probably feeling really sorry.
Oh wait, there
for
was
themselves.
one more fact. If you can trace your lineage.
Wait a second. Wait, stop. Didgeridoo. Bill, put the didgeridoo to your butthole. Come on. Get it?
Oh, I just got rid of it.
Okay,
Come on.
then don't just say it.
Yeah, just say it.
I'll tell you one.
Way to really
Well, that was
flow
the
that
end of
one
the
out
segment.
there, RT. Yeah. Nice and smooth transition.
That was the end of the segment.
How about this one? Tony Abbott sucks. Pop quiz, Jay. Who's Tony Abbott?
Don't know.
He's the Australian Prime Minister.
Okay, good for you. You know one fact.
I bet you knows 2 facts. Give me another fact.
About what?
Stat. Give me a fact.
Fact.
Something
Fact,
that
fact.
is true.
Stat fact.
Something is
the Prime
true.
Minister of Japan's name is Abe.
There you go.
Ooh.
Is that a fact though?
Yeah,
We need a
Abe
fact check
Shinzo.
Abe Shinzo?
Yeah,
That's
it's-
made up.
It's not made
Well,
up.
even if you didn't make it up, he made it up. There's no way that's his
There's
name.
no way that's his real name.
Abe
I tell you right now,
Shinzo.
too, he's a dick.
Yeah,
I'm
what
not
a-
a fan. I'll give you another one. Matter of fact,
I didn't vote for him.
I'll give you a third. Oh, boom!
Uh,
They put it backwards because they're Japanese, but it,
Hey,
it's-
he
his
drinks
first name is
IPAs.
Abe. Yeah,
According
Boom.
to,
Abe Shinzo,
Wikipedia.
Prime Minister of Japan. I told you. I know a couple fucking things. I read the news. Look at him. He looks like a dick too, doesn't he? Look at your sunken, slanty eyes. Yeah, but
Actually, he
Asian.
looks like he's has some Western in him. Westerner,
Westerner,
some sort of European.
Yeah, you're
some
racist.
Anglo.
Yeah, look up his whole lineage, Jay. Let's find out for sure because you're a racist.
Okay, let's find out.
Let's not really look up this guy's fucking lineage.
No,
Jesus
this is-
Christ. Yeah, this will make for great radio. Hey, you guys ready? We're going to talk about Abe Shinzo's family heritage.
Yep, let's find out. Okay.
No, let's talk about his domestic policy.
Yeah, let's talk about his
Jesus
domestic policy.
Christ. This
Well, I'm
is...
saying you're going to bash this guy on our show. I want to know.
I
I
know his domestic policy. I don't like it. He's going to tear down a coral reef to build a U.S. military base. He rewrote the Japanese war doctrine, so they're not just a defense force. They're actually going to be able to deploy. Oh, you don't care. I'm getting wave. I'm getting the wave. I'm getting the wave.
Either of you vote yesterday? Speaking of like political office.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you win?
Yeah. I won.
I couldn't vote because I was running.
You can vote if you're running. That's
No,
not
I meant I was running.
you were running.
I wasn't running.
That's a
running.
lie. That's a lie.
Yeah.
Did an earthquake register on the Richter scale? I'm so fat, Bill. Every step.
Oh, I thought you were running from the earthquake. That didn't make any sense. to
Oh
me.
yeah, last Australia fact: if you can trace your lineage back by 5 generations in Australia, and your family lived there for 5 generations, more than likely you're related to
descended from.
a murderer and or rapist.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Yeah.
Sorry, Australians.
Sorry.
Again, New Zealand's right there.
Why?
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Australia was initially a prison colony for Europe.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah. Someone from Europe got there. They were like, "Look at all this death and poison. This is a really great place to send murderers and rapists."
and then they built Sydney. There you go. The Opera House was built.
They had the Olympics there. That's a reason to go to Australia.
Yeah, the Olympics aren't there now.
But that was a reason to go to Australia.
It was at one time a reason.
I'm going to give you a list of reasons. I'm going to give you the top 10 reasons to go to Australia
Okay,
right now.
one. The Olympics were
Olympics.
there.
The Olympics were
Okay,
there.
You got
Once.
9 more.
You could win $1 million on Survivor if they go there again.
if they go there again. That
It's a bunch of ifs. It's a lot of ifs.
Okay, we'll give you that one. Okay, you got 8 more.
What if all that stuff goes away and moves to Philadelphia? Then where are you going to go?
I guess
Australia.
we're going to go to Australia.
Yeah, so.
We want to get our asses on an island.
I'm going to save the last 7 for next week.
All right.
You piece of
Okay.
shit.
Well, I'm sorry. I don't mean to tease. I know you can't stand a cliffhanger here, which, by the way, is a terrible movie.
Yes. Yes. Agreed.
Wait, is that the one where the guy's hanging off that cliff?
It's yeah.
And it starts off,
Absolutely.
he's saving the raccoon.
No,
The
that's
raccoon dies,
no,
and he becomes a
that's-
monk.
That's Ace
And
Ventura.
that British guy
no,
is there, and he
no,
keeps
no,
giving him flat tires. and
no,
the,
no,
the African
no.
guy's ball sack is showing, and
That's the movie I was talking about. Yeah. That's not cliffhanger.
There's the guy at the top of the thing, and he keeps shaking it and spins. spitting spitballs at him, and
Stop it!
Great White Bat, Guano Bowl. I want to say Guano Bowl, like 8
Guano,
times.
yeah, Guano.
Guano Bowl.
That movie, actually, you're talking about Ace Ventura 2, correct?
Yeah, cliffhanger.
That movie used to make me cry. Did you know that?
Why?
There's the scene in it where he's driving the big the big truck and he's chasing after the bad guy at the end.
Nobody wants to play with
The line
me.
"Nobody wants to play with me"
Yeah.
makes me tear up because I remember knocking on the doors of my friends in my youth and them telling me, no, there's too many people in the house. My parents won't let anybody in. I was always the odd man out. That's why I think I have such a bleak outlook on my life now,
Bill, I wish you would have known me. I would have been the guy who'd been like, yeah, you can come in and we can touch penises.
Yeah, but then you would have had me all hopped up on some weird stuff.
Oh, I would have had you hopped
my
up on
God.
some stuff. I would have been putting date raping you from the day one, brother.
P.S. I am gay.
There was just I don't know. That was
play
that
House
was the
now?
worst feeling.
Oh my God.
Can we play House later after
Yeah,
we're
I'm
done
totally
here?
over.
I call the mom.
I know. I knew you were going to say it.
Yeah,
Then
well-
I guess who's dad and guess who's baby. John, you're the
Judge.
baby, okay?
Yeah, you're the baby.
You're the baby. Bill, get them titties out. We're going to breastfeed Jay later.
I didn't think of that far through. Can you beat the tile? You know what? I'll breastfeed this one.
We'll rub some vanilla yogurt all over
Oh
Bill's
my God.
nipples, and you can
Shut
just
up.
pretend.
Shut up. Let's do the hypothetical question. I got 3 this week. They're right
If
here.
I was your mother, would you let me breastfeed you?
Bill, I'll breastfeed you right now. Okay, who'd win in a fight, Batman or
Hold
Captain
on.
America?
All right. So who would win in a fight? Batman from DC or Captain America from Marvel?
Captain America, hands down.
You think so?
Batman's way overrated. Also, this is a situation where Batman doesn't have 8 years to plan the fight out like a jerk. The only way he can actually
Well,
win.
well
any
hold
fight.
on.
Says who?
I think
Says
Bill.
who?
I think Bill's got the
Okay,
counterpoint here.
okay, then go ahead. Give us your scenario.
Well, hold on. I want you to give your full detailed point. Just
Okay, I'm assuming that this is Batman and Captain America, for no reason whatsoever, are taken from their respective worlds and dropped in front of each other, and they see each other. In my mind, Captain America goes, look at that guy covered head to toe in black with a black cape and cowl who's snarling.
Yeah.
He's clearly insane. He's got to go down. And he goes at Batman, and Batman goes, oh my God, here's this guy coming at me. I'm going to fight him because I'm a psychopath. I wouldn't bother trying to talk to this guy and reveal myself as a hero, so I will fight him. The fight ensues. Batman doesn't have any planning. He knows nothing about Captain America or his abilities, and he loses because he sucks.
okay.
Captain America takes drugs to be Batman.
Took drugs one time.
That's it. I know. And he's on
He
a
didn't
constant
take him
high.
to be Batman.
He did. What Batman is what Captain America needed drugs to become.
Captain America never has recovery time. There's all the time Batman's like, I can't come out to play right now, Justice League. I'm in a body cast. That never happens to Captain America.
You want to know why Batman would be Captain America? Because
Why?
Batman's better.
Batman's not better.
That's my full
Batman
Alright, can I-
kidnaps
detailed
children
argument.
to put them in booty shorts.
Let me do my.
Who
counter.
doesn't?
Yeah.
I'll do a counterpoint. Okay. Batman knows way more fighting styles than Captain America.
Says who?
does. It's painfully obvious that Batman knows way
it's
more.
painfully obvious.
Yes, that Batman knows way more fighting styles and is a much more well versed fighter than.
I
Captain
know
America
that
is.
fact to be such a so.
So,
All right, so I say
Such a
one
so.
wrong sentence a week. It hurts me to know how such a show that is.
Listeners, call in right now if you think
Yeah, call the
Captain
hotline. What's the
America
hotline
knows
number?
at least the same number of fighting styles. Why would Batman know more? Captain America was trained by the SS. He was trained by the military. He fought overseas with the Russians.
Yeah.
He learned everything the military could teach
All right,
him.
hold on,
He
hold on,
came out of
hold on,
this
hold on.
and then
Bad
learned
one?
more.
Well, all right, let's assume that.
And as he fights Batman, he's going to start picking up Batman's moves. He has fucking like photographic muscle memory and shit. He's unstoppable. Batman sucks. Batman's a dude. If Captain America's able to break one of his bones, guess what? That bone's not going to heal within the fight. If Batman hurts Captain America might be able to heal within the fight they're having. The same can't be said for Batman.
But Batman has fought people that have been as strong and as well versed in fighting as Captain America.
People he knows and has experience with.
Yeah.
People he can be like, I have this thing that I've been waiting to use on you for years.
Yeah.
He has nothing like that on his person that he can be like, oh, it's Captain America. I have my fucking anti-Captain America shark spray that I've been waiting to use for 80 years for the day I met Captain... No, he doesn't have that. He's going to bump into Captain America and go, fuck, I don't know this guy. This guy's really good. He's a really good fighter. He's super agile, and he's kind of kicking my ass. What am I going to do? Oh, my God, an unbreakable shield to the face. I'm unconscious. My cowl's gone. He knows I'm nobody because I'm not from this universe.
I'd still think Batman would win.
Yeah, you guys both want to blow Batman. I know. It just like you think Batman would ever actually beat Superman.
Well, he would, and that you just pretty much explained why Batman would beat Superman.
Yeah, because he thought about it for 8 years.
Yeah.
If they were to bump into each other on the street and have an actual human fight, Superman would murder Batman.
Superman wouldn't murder anybody.
Who do you think would win in a fight in a triple threat match between our dads?
Right now? Right now.
Right now today.
Jay's
Our dad's
Jay's
walking
dad's
around.
out of commission. My dad's like an emotional wreck.
And your father's probably the only
your dad,
fit
yeah,
one
I
to do
think
it.
your dad could.
Yeah, your
I
dad
think
would
your
do
dad
it.
would do it.
Yeah. If your father's listening,
Oh God! Also, my
Dad, kick Jay and RT's dad's
Dad,
asses.
I love you all the world, but you're the biggest pacifist pussy I've ever met in my life. I guarantee my dad would get hit and be like, "Oh, I'll turn the other cheek," and then get beat up.
Does that mean get slapped on the ass when they say turn the other cheek? Is that like?
I'm pretty sure it means turn your face to get hit on the other side.
Oh, I thought it meant slapped on the butt.
I'll slap your butt.
You always want to slap my butt.
I will slap your butt. All right, give us another one.
the next one is, if you could create a parallel universe, what would be different from yours compared to the one you exist in right now?
I'd be thinner with a bigger dick.
Simple enough.
That sounds all right.
I like Bill and I. We picked this. We both picked the same universe to go to.
I'd have a bigger dick and then another dick directly under my already bigger dick.
Double dick.
Yeah.
Double dick.
I don't want that one.
What if Jess isn't into it?
Well, she's gonna have to be. It's not like it's going away. In that parallel universe, Jess would also be into it.
Ah,
Hey, there you go.
There you go. There
Answers
you
to
go.
all those questions.
They're all into it.
Yeah.
There you go.
Everyone's
Yeah.
into it.
I want to live in an alternate universe where the word sock means the color red.
Wow, that's deep.
Oh, I want to live in an alternate universe where nothing I say is found offensive by anyone.
You know how offensive the world would be if nothing you said...
No. I want it to be the same world, but it's me. It's whatever I say. People are just like, yeah, okay, RT, whatever. Yeah, that's the universe.
Then everyone else would be just as offensive.
No. You're not getting it. It's not that the rest of the world is crazy offensive. It's that whatever crazy thing I say doesn't seem to bother anyone.
Okay.
If I lived in an alternate universe, I would want to have good friends where I could do a funny podcast show with.
Oh my God.
That ain't this world.
Oh my God. Bill's so sad.
Stop giggling into your shoulder.
All right, last one. If you're homeless, what city would you live in? You could go anywhere in the world, provided you get there with little or no money. But if you're homeless,
Yeah.
I go.
what city would you want to live in?
I would go to the Ottoman Empire because I'd have somewhere to lay down.
Bill, what's an ottoman?
It's the thing where you put your feet on, dick.
All right, good. I'm just making sure.
I know what an ottoman is. I had ottomans growing up. My family was hoity-toity. We were from Juniata.
Yeah, the definition of hoity-toity.
Well, I don't know what hoity-toity means in Spanish, but it means something over there now, okay?
Does it?
You know what?
I'd live here. I would just move to Pennypack Park, and I would do my homeless plan for now, which is move to Pennypack Park, build a primitive shelter, scare children, and be homeless.
I thought that ottoman thing was pretty good.
Yeah, no, it was terrible.
Shut up, dummy.
Yeah, you heard him.
Because it's comfy. That's the worst part about being homeless is there's nowhere to sleep. Trust me, I've asked.
I just told you. You make a primitive shelter, you become a drug addict, and you scare children.
I'll tell you where I wouldn't go.
Where?
Australia.
I love when things come back around.
He's such an ass. So that's it for the hypothetical.
Wait a second. Wait. Scan through these. I got my glasses on. Let's
You
see
want to do it
what some of
again?
them- Let's see what 20 years in prison.
Would you spend 20 years in prison to get paid $5 million when you got out? Or if that's not enough, how about $10 million?
Well, I would never make $10 million in 20 years, but I don't think I would survive 20 years in prison.
What if it was a white collar crime prison?
I don't look. I'm very soft.
Like, what if it was the prison that what's her name, Martha Stewart went to?
A woman's white collar prison?
Yeah.
Okay. If you can get me in Martha Stewart's prison
Yeah.
with Martha Stewart as my cellmate,
Okay.
then yes, I'll agree to that.
Oh,
But
there you go.
Otherwise, there's no other way.
You know what? After you said that there's no way I'd make that much money in 20 years, I'd do it. I'd definitely do it.
Would you rather?
Because what?
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead,
I
Bill.
thought you were done there. No. Go ahead. I have a whole
No,
other
that's
question
it.
here.
That's it. Go ahead.
Okay. Would you rather be homeless or in prison?
Oh,
Homeless.
you know,
Homeless.
prison.
There's a lot less.
I'd probably be.
There's
in
a
prison.
lot less getting shivved
Yeah.
for no reason when you're homeless.
Yeah, but it's a longer, it's a longer, more soul breaking experience to be homeless.
Depends on what kind of homeless lifestyle you're living.
Well, I'm
brother.
saying this: you go to prison, you get 3 meals a day. Okay.
Do you? Are you sure?
Well, it's 2 meals.
Prisons
You're getting
are-
meals.
Prisons are drastically overpopulated.
You also have the opportunity to get a college education.
Depending on what prison you go to
I'm
and what
still
state you're
saying.
in.
I'm still saying that it doesn't. Yeah, but that opportunity still exists. When you're homeless, that opportunity does not exist anywhere. You see what I'm saying? In some prisons, it does
You're
exist.
painting prison to be much nicer than I think you know it actually is.
Have you been to prison?
No, but
Then
I'm
you're
a social worker.
then you're painting it. Then you're
And
painting it a lot worse than you
I
think
read
it
about
is.
prison a lot. All right, yeah. Jay, you should go to prison.
You know what? I read about prison a lot. And you know what? You can get a college education in prison. Guess what? Everybody go to prison.
I can't wait to graduate high school and go to prison.
Also, there's a lot less ass rape, I think, when you're a homeless person. Actually, I don't know. Remember that movie we saw at... remember we went to that... No, you were there. It was you and me. We watched it. We were at this party. The party was terrible, so we went and so we sat down in the living room, and there was a movie playing, and it was bum fights.
Oh,
Yeah.
I walked out on that.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
God, it
I
was
remember that.
so
I remember that.
rough.
That
It was like
that
soul
was
crushing. And then that poor guy gives that speech about his brother getting raped at the end, and then he literally just tips back a bottle of vodka, drinks it down, and then falls into a thorn bush. Roll credits.
Yeah.
You're like, whoa.
Ugly and awful.
Yeah.
Well, at that, let's jump to our last commercial break. Once again, our good sponsors, Vortex.
Vortex pays for all this stuff.
So
Vortex.
let's take another commercial break. ASSHAT Podcast is brought by... Are you tired of your free will? Tired of genitals? Have you heard of the giant space lizard from beyond the moon?
If this applies to you, come on down to our brand new Genital Sacrifice Megadome, brought to us by our good friends at Vortex & Co.
Hello, I'm Hugh Ashole, head nutlobber for the Sniff-a-Snuff Collective. I want to be your best friend. Best friend.
Sniff-a-snuff.
Best friend. All right, we're back.
Oh my God, that one! I can't wait to get that more than the one the other thing I want to buy.
Bill is so disappointed to be here right now.
Yeah, I'm not a happy person anymore. Let me guess, guys. What did you guys do for Halloween?
What did you do for Halloween? And tell me why you're so upset. Why is your marriage so terrible?
Oh, it's not my marriage at all, dude. Life stinks.
Yeah, Bill's just tired. Bill's tired. He's having
You know-
a rough day. He's having a rough life.
I don't have had a rough day or a rough life. Life just stinks, man.
Why don't you start?
Open your eyes. Take a look at the world around you.
Yeah, I
Don't
get
look at. Watch one thing. Watch one thing that happens in your life,
Hey,
and you tell me
I
what
just
it's
found out
worth.
I'm not suffering from organ failure and requiring
That's
surgery.
the best thing that's happened to you this year. Is that you're not suffering from organ failure.
That is.
That's where life is.
My
Right now.
house was broken
That's
in
the
two. I
top
was
to- yeah.
rear-ended by a dump truck. I was in crippling pain for 2 weeks, and then I was just told, "Hey, you're not suffering from organ failure and needing surgery." So yeah, I'm living. I feel like I'm on Easy Street, man. I faked drinking at a party for John. Okay. By the way, John, I never actually drank any of those drinks. I pretended to drink at a party for John.
That's what you did for
Why
Halloween?
are you pretending to do it for me?
You seemed like you wanted me to drink.
Yeah, I thought you were having drinks.
I wasn't. I didn't have any drinks. I drank straight cranberry juice and ice all night.
Oh, wow. All right.
You fucking old loser. Anyway, so that's what RT did for Halloween, was he pretended to drink.
I pretended to drink for John's benefit.
Anyway, it's time for the game.
Wait a second. You never answered Bill's question.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
What did you guys do for Halloween? I don't know. It was
went to-
I
Halloween
went to the
party.
party. He just said it.
Well, yeah, how was it? What did you do?
All right, well, the hosts, 4 gay men, dressed as
The Golden Girls.
The Golden Girls.
Oh, I like
my
that.
God.
And they pulled it off
They
so
looked
good.
so...
Yeah, he's going to show you the
was
picture, but it
great,
was
Bill.
so good. The one guy who dressed like B. Arthur was like dead on. Like, it was hysterical.
I'm a big Golden Girls fan. I would have liked that.
And Jason, the guy whose house it was.
Oh, you mean the party I begged you to go to?
No, you didn't beg me to go. I don't want to go to parties. Parties stink.
How good does the little Asian one look? Doesn't he look
Yeah,
just
I
like the
like
old
it.
lady?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very good.
Yeah. they
Yeah,
did.
these men look like ladies.
And then after I lost at Flip Cup, I tried to flip my Thor hammer, and then I broke it.
He comes to me and goes, I was doing terrible at flipping up. I was the anchor for each game, and I lost. He goes, you want to see me flip my hammer? I'm literally going, Jay, were you going to break it? As I say that, he goes, boom! Breaks the hammer.
So
it was my
there's
highlight of the
I
night.
scared a lot of kids. I made a lot of kids cry on Halloween.
nice.
Me and a few family members dressed up like zombies and moped around on the front lawn.
Nice.
So when the kids came up to get the candy, we scared the bejesus out of them. And honest to God, it was over 6 kids actually cried real tears because they were so scared of us. It was the most fun I've ever had on Halloween.
One Halloween I did that. I made my own Leatherface costume. I was in the Scouts still, and so I was doing leather work, and I used deer hide to make a Leatherface mask, so it looked really good.
Yeah.
It looked like skin. And it was awful to wear, though, because that kind of leather pressed right up against your face all night, and I filled my mouth with fake blood and just, like, spit it up in the air so it landed all crazy on my body. I had a real chainsaw, but we took the chain off, so it was just the
It was just a gas motor, yeah.
you know, but it had the big silver part that the chain runs along.
Yeah.
And we put oil. We mixed oil in with the gasoline so it shot a bunch of smoke out when you ran it. So I would run this chainsaw wearing this crazy homemade leather face mask. My hair was still dyed black because I was doing that at the time for some crazy reason. And, man, children, women, it was great. It was one of my favorite experiences. Yeah. You know where that mask wound up to?
What?
Your ex-girlfriend's mother's house, and I never saw it again. Laura's mother, Meg.
Yeah.
Meg, goddamn Meg.
Let's go there right now.
I think they're in Texas.
Yeah, they live in Texas. That
Well,
house
then let's touch boobs with them then.
No, ew.
No.
No.
I
Anyway.
want to touch boobs with all of Texas, and I'm not going to discriminate.
Come on, we got a very little time to do this, so
I'm going to tell you one more thing. No, I won't. I got nothing.
I wish you could scare kids like every day.
Shut your goddamn pie hole.
No.
So we're going to do the game. This week's game is a very classic game by Mattel. It is called Mad Gabs. Now, Mad Gabs usually gets played in a certain way. We're going to play it specifically for radio. So the first thing you guys have to do is take off your headphones so you can't hear me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to whisper to you, the audience.
Well, hold on. Let me and Bill cover our ears or something.
Yeah.
Oh,
no, not yet. I'll tell you one. Or Bill's going to keep doing it anyway. I'm going to whisper to you, the audience, the actual phrase of what.
Hey, I can hear you.
I haven't started saying it yet.
We can hear this part.
I'm going to whisper to you, audience, the actual phrase.
Bill, you're looking buff over there, man.
And
I've
then
been lifting.
they are going to attempt to
Looking
read
hot.
the card to tell you what the phrase is. Okay, guys, cover your ears now.
Earmuffs, Bill. Earmuffs. And then go like this. Go la, la, la. But not into the microphone like me. La, la, la.
The phrase is islands in the stream. Islands in the stream. All right. Here we go.
I genuinely couldn't hear him. I was la-laing, so...
Isle
Han Sindustream. Isle Han Sindustream. Isle Han Sindustream.
Idle Hands Industry.
Isle Han
Idle
Sindustream.
Hands
Isle Han Sindustream. Give us a hint.
All right,
Faster,
all right.
slower.
Isles in the stream.
Islands in the stream.
Islands in the
Islands in the stream. Suck a
RT
dick, Bill.
RT gets 1 point. So this is a best of 7 series.
All right. Earmuffs, Bill. Come on.
The next phrase is golden parachute. Golden parachute. All right, here it is.
Gold damp
Gold
error shoot.
error shoot.
Gold damp error shoot.
Gold
Gold damp error shoot. Golden parachute.
Golden parachute.
Hey, Bill gets a point. That's
Is that
one
like a
point
sex
for Bill.
thing? Is that
What is a golden
Yeah,
parachute?
golden.
no
Hey,
idea.
hey, baby, what, do I got a picture for a golden parachute?
It sounds like a line in a David Bowie song.
Yeah, and that's when the hooker looks at you and she goes, "Buddy, I don't even know what that is, but the answer is you always got to pay extra."
why is that the hooker?
Oh, all my hookers sound
All right,
like
guys,
that.
here's the next one. Here's the next
Wait. Come on,
I'm waiting for you. Come on.
Oh, hooker talk.
The next one is alphabet soup. Alphabet soup. All right, here it is.
Em, I'm going to win this one for you. Elf habit soup. Elf habit soup. Elf habit soup.
Habits.
Elf habit soup.
Elf
habit soup.
Elf attitude.
Elf habit soup. Bad attitude. Elf habit soup.
Elf habit soup.
Elf habit
I'll
soup.
give you a hint. It's 2 words.
Elf habit soup.
Is it elf habit soup?
Elf habit soup.
Nope.
Elf habit soup.
The last word, you're saying the wrong consonant in the beginning.
Elf habit soup.
Elf habit soup.
Elf habit soup.
Alpha. Okay, I got you. Alphabet soup.
Yeah! Em, I didn't win it for you.
So that's 2 points for Bill.
Em, I'll win the next one for you. Em, I'm terrible at this game. Don't put any faith in me.
Did we explain how this game's actually like played? Because
Okay.
it sounds like you to the audience at home. It may sound like you say one thing and then the two of us just go.
On the front of the card is a phonetic spelling of a phrase or name or saying, and on the back of the card is the actual spelling. What Jay faces to us is the phonetic spelling, and Bill and I are trying our best.
For instance,
to
that
say
was
it out
alphabet
loud.
soup. It said elf. Habits and hoop.
Here's a perfect example of that.
All right, Jay,
You guys
just read when we can hear. Say it out loud and then show the
I think we
phrase.
just did that.
Well, no, like
You're
here.
a
No, for this one, I want you guys to read it exactly as it's written after I tell them what it is.
Okay, all right,
Okay,
all right.
cover your ears. The next one is called Comedy of Errors. Comedy of Errors. All right, now just read this as it's written.
Comet he a fair hearse. Comet he a fair hearse. Comet he a fair hearse.
Come at no.
Comet he a fair
Come
hearse.
at he.
3 words.
Comet he a fair hearse.
Comet he.
Comet he a fair hearse.
Comet
he a fair hearse.
You're literally saying
Comet
it.
he a fair hearse.
Yeah,
Comet he a fair hearse.
comedy.
Comet he a fair
Yeah.
hearse.
All right. Bill's got the
Comedy.
first word.
Comedy affairs.
Comedy
you just said it.
Ferris? Comedy Ferris.
Comedy
It's 3 words.
Comedy.
Comedy of Ferris.
You have.
Yeah. Oh, comedy of errors.
Damn
What's the
it!
score?
Don't worry. Look,
I'm
eventually
beating the balls off of him,
there's
aren't
a
I?
win, and when I get it, it's
Bill
for
has 3.
you,
Bill has 3.
not Corey Simon.
So if Bill
But
gets
M.
if Bill gets one more point,
Not
he's
even
won.
my wife, but M. Wait, if
Bill
Bill gets Bill, throw the thing. And Jay, stop showing us the purple side. Show us the orange side. Flip that card over. Purple side's the hard side. Read the purple side. We read the gold side.
Okay. All right. Cover your ears. Here we
Shut
go.
up, Bill. Don't judge me.
Make it easier because RT's getting his ass whipped.
This one is. Stop laughing. This one is Crash a Party. Crash a Party. All right, here we go.
Cry shape party. Cry shape party.
Cry
shape party.
Cry
shape party.
You're saying it.
Cry shape party.
Cry.
Cry shape party.
3 words. You're saying it.
Cry shape party.
Crush
shape
a
party.
crush a party.
Cry shape party. Cry shape party.
Crush a party.
Cry shape party.
So close, Bill.
Cry shape party.
You're so close.
Cry
Crush a
shape
party.
Cries hate
Crush
party.
a party.
No, not
Cries hate
crush.
party. Cry shape party. Cry shape party.
God damn your stupid phone.
You didn't turn your phone off. It's Crash a Party. I was trying to throw it to you so it would be
Damn it.
competitive. I was looking at you and saying crush a party as much as I could.
So there's
You
the
can
game for
listen
the
to me.
week. Bad Gabs.
Come
Bill,
on.
One more. Give us one more.
One more. I'll give you one more.
One more. I have to win at least one. God, I won the first one. God damn it. I'm terrible at this game.
You know what? This one perfectly describes. So you cover your ears. Bill Mack, you don't have to cover your ears.
No, cover your fucking ears too, god damn it.
All right. This one perfectly describes RT's attempt at this game. It is below average. Below average. Here we go.
Peel ho half her itch.
Peel ho half her itch.
Yeah.
Peel ho half her itch.
Peel.
Peel ho half her
Peel
itch.
ho.
Pilho-Haferich.
It's 2 words.
Pilho-Haferich. Pilho-Haferich.
All right,
Pilho-Haferich.
that first consonant is not that consonant. It's one that sounds like it, but it's not.
Haferich.
Pilho-Haferich.
No, that's a vowel.
He's just cutting out the first consonant.
Pilho-Haferich.
He's saying ELO.
Try any other.
Pilho-Haferich.
Electric Light Orchestra.
No.
Pilho-Haferich.
What'd you say?
ELO.
What'd you say?
Pilho-Haferich.
No.
Below average.
Hey!
And that win was for you.
Hey, Arthur got below average.
We're going to touch boobies. Not you and my wife.
My God.
But you and me.
Oh, my God.
That was a fun game.
That was a fun game. That one went off well.
I hate that game.
Yeah. Bill Mack's brother is so insanely good at that game. He can just look at the card without saying anything out loud.
Or
and
hearing it.
Yeah, and just gets it. He just goes, yep, that's what it is.
It doesn't help that I apparently say whatever it is without being able to hear what
Yeah, you say it a lot, too. You get it. I don't know what it is. But anyway, that game's a lot of fun. You guys should get it. It's a fun party game, and fuck your mothers. So,
Go.
Well, that's it for the show this week, guys. We did it again.
Oh, really? That was an hour?
We did it again.
No, that wasn't an hour.
Yeah,
Bullshit.
it is. Yeah, we got it. It's an hour.
What's the clock say?
You got to remember, we got.
Wrong, it says TikTok.
I got a joke for you. Can I tell
One
you
more,
a joke?
yeah, go
I
ahead.
got a joke for you. Okay, little boy, I'm talking like 6 years old. He goes to the House of Ill Repute. You know what a House of Ill Repute is?
It's a whorehouse.
It means a whorehouse. Okay, he goes in there. Oh, sorry. He walks up to the madam. Madam looks at him. She goes, wow, aren't you really young to be here? He goes, hey, don't worry about it, lady. I got a wad of cash. She pulls out a fat wad of dirty money, hands it to her. She goes, oh, all right, sir. What can I do for you? He goes, I want you to point me to the dirtiest, nastiest, most disease-ridden whore you got in this house of ill repute, lady. And she goes, whoa, okay, but tell me, son, why? He goes, well, I'm going to take all those diseases. I'm going to take them home. I'm going to give them to my sister. She's going to take all those diseases. She's going to give them to my father. My father's going to take all those diseases. He's going to give them to my mother. And my mother's going to give all those same filthy, disgusting diseases and give them to the milkman. And that son of a bitch ran over my bicycle!
Fantastic.
That's an intricate joke. That son knows a lot about the sexual activity going on in his house.
His household, I know, right? Also, he knew exactly where the whorehouse was. Jay, aren't you forgetting something about this week's episode?
What's that?
Isn't there something about farting on the set of Blue Lagoon you wanted to tell me about?
Isn't there a moronic quote you skipped over?
Well, shit. We have the moronic quote of the week. It's going to be very quick. Here it is. This is a quote by none other than famous film actress Brooke Shields. Brooke Shields once said, smoking kills. If you're killed, you've lost an important part of your life. So, there we go.
I like that.
Brooke Shields is an idiot.
God, Brooke Shields, you're dumb. I once farted on the set of Blue Lagoon.
I like Eddie Izzard's old, when you die, you look a mess.
Anyway, that's the show.
It was pretty good. What do you think, Bill?
Nah.
Yeah,
I just want to
You're
time for the ramble
tonight.
blow my brains out.
Yeah, well, I don't know why you want to blow your brains
I don't
out.
know.
I'll
See,
blow your
you look
brains
at
out
the-
for you.
Anyway, so I'd like to thank the contributors to the show.
Yeah,
Bill
you like
Guinan,
that,
Paul Yu,
huh?
Jason
Yeah,
Connor,
yeah,
Mary
yeah,
McCool,
yeah,
Angela
yeah.
Marino, Frank. Thank you very
Gobble,
much. We couldn't have
gobble.
done the show without you.
I just...
I'd like to thank our media
I don't know,
director,
look-
Jess
it's also
Calla.
bleak.
You can
Another
check her
day,
out at hotmess.net.
24
The art was
hours
provided by
behind you.
Ouija. You can check her out at ouijasunlion.com, ouijasunlion.com.
Okay, except
Soundboard
You know,
was
it's a good
provided
book,
by
that book,
soundboard.com,
The
as well as
Secret, where if you think
ebombsworld.com. That's a
positively,
great
that good
website. You
things
should
happen
check
to
it
you.
out.
No, that's a lie.
Music was
lie.
provided by Railroad Fever.
Manifesto
The song you're
is
hearing
about
is Text God.
acceptance.
You can check them out at Reverb Nation and on Facebook.
I don't think you should be
Once
doing
again, there's the
communist
website,
propaganda.
ASSHATpodcast.com, which I'm sure you're on right now.
Believer of communist
You can check us out at Twitter.
I like that you know that it's
ASSHAT
propaganda.
Podcast.
Yeah, like, what are you talking
You like
about?
you know
On
you're being lied
Facebook,
to.
it's
and you're like, yeah, but I'll buy it.
facebook.com/podcast.
That's how Obama.
You can
got
check us out on
elected.
YouTube
People
as
are
well,
like, I know he's
ASSHAT
lying, but I
Podcast.
love him.
Yeah.
I love
Send
him
us an
putting that guy
email,
in office.
hate mail at ASSHATpodcast.com.
If you move
And
that
at any
bookshelf,
time, you can call
Obama's
the
on it back
hotline,
there listening to every word we're saying.
267-223-5725. That's
For the president
267-223-5725.
of the United
You
States.
leave a message, you might hear yourself on the
Yeah,
air.
that
Anyway,
Obama.
that's the show.
Not
I
any
voted
of the other
I'm
ones.
going to write in Khrushchev next election.
Yeah.
All right, guys, that's the show.
Oh,
Say
we did
goodbye.
Pop quiz, John. Who was Khrushchev?
Your mother. All right, that's the show. Goodbye, everybody.
All across the land, women know my